most of the placements on the programmes that I work with actually form part of the overall degree programme. They're not mandatory, they are optional, but it's something that both myself and the lecturers highly recommend as a way of getting fantastic solid work experience. The way placements are sourced is a collaboration between the students and the placements team. There is quite a bit of flexibility in where placements can take place, and students can either find their own placements in collaboration with the placements team, but we will have a range of placements that we advertise throughout the year for students to apply to as well.
I did my placement year at Caterpillar Peterlee, which is quite local to me. I had a really amazing year and I learned a lot from it during that time. My role at Caterpillar was a HR assistant, and it was a lot of ad hoc tasks, so I might get thrown something from my manager or another HR consultant, and it would be responding to those. So I could be putting presentations together, I could be going to disciplinaries and taking minutes. It's a really sort of no day is the same sort of role, so it was a bit of everything and it was really invaluable.
Well, there are loads of fantastic benefits to taking a placement as part of your degree course, but I think the main one for me has got to be the boost that it gives to your overall employability and how it can enhance your attractiveness to graduate employers. A lot of employers now view a placement as kind of an extended interview and almost a route into their graduate schemes. So I think that's got to be the main benefit, is how it's going to help kickstart your career.
I've actually moved on to another job now, part-time in HR, and if I hadn't have done my placement year, I wouldn't have been able to just hop right into that role and settle in as quick as I think I have, so it's definitely worth doing.
We will work with the student. We have a range of one-to-one meetings, drop-ins, and we arrange workshops and employer talks throughout the year as well, both to help identify placement opportunities and to help the student be as ready as possible for applying for placements. Most placements, particularly placement years, are paid, and the salary varies very much depending on location and placement employer, of course, but we find that the average placement salary is around £17,000 to £18,000 for a placement year.
I definitely think doing a placement's going to help me. I can already notice the difference in the 2 assignments I've done and got the marks back for. They've vastly improved in a year. That experience that you can draw on just makes everything make so much more sense when you're writing it, and you feel like the references you're using link to everything you're writing about, and it has such a nice flow to it than before.
So if a student wants support with the placement or with finding a placement, please just get in touch with the placements team or speak to your programme leader and they can put you in touch.
Apply for anything and everything, because no matter what you end up doing, it'll be so valuable for you. Don't have a narrow focus, I would say. Be broad and open to lots of things, because you never know what might perk your interest once you do it. I didn't necessarily set out saying I want a placement in HR, I just wanted a placement, and it benefited me doing it that way. So I would recommend just being broad and open to it.